Try to make a little adjustment here. So, don't get Forrest Gumped. What do I mean by that? Everyone knows the movie Forrest Gump, right? What happened in that movie? Well, here you had Forrest pining for Jenny the entire movie. Forrest was probably the only person who truly ever loved Jenny. And she doesn't appreciate him. She friend zones him. She leaves home. She bangs every other dude and every jackass on earth that she can find. Every piece of trash, that she just flies from one piece of trash to another until she gets AIDS, comes back home to Forrest, the only love that she really ever had, and dies. Nice story, right? Listen, guys, unfortunately, and women, you listen to this too. Unfortunately, women can be really stupid, okay? And they're going to be stupid if you let them, all right? And part of you letting them is allowing yourself to be in a friendship scenario that you're not comfortable with or happy with because you are wanting more than that. And you allow yourself to get stuck in this scenario, and she uses you for your kindness, she uses you for your friendship, and she uses you for ego supply so she can go rail and bang other guys. And you become the beta in waiting, the mental, emotional support. You're not helping her, by the way. You're only supporting her to go use a short-term mating strategy with a bunch of dudes who aren't you. And so she rides that carousel of penises until she hits an epiphany stage or is finally used up enough. And then you hope she's going to come back to you and die of AIDS. Maybe not die of AIDS, but it's probably worse than that, because she'll come back to you and be in a relationship because you were the friend that was always there for her, okay? Well, guess what? Her arousal and attraction for you is never, ever, ever going to be what it was for the dudes that she was chasing after during her short-term mating strategy. All the Chads and the Tyrones that she was hooking up with at parties and dicking around with and having, her, sex buddy scenarios with, they're all at a higher, or they all got a better version of her than you will get, okay? All those guys that she chased after gave her a level of an arousal that you never will give her, because she sees you as the beta, weak male in waiting. And so you think you're going to, and this came up actually in a question in a short conversation I had with somebody. So I have people that send me messages, emails, they ask lots of questions. So that's why I'm addressing this. So, talking to this chick every day on the phone, putting your attention into her, you're not even actually helping her. Again, you're just supplying her ego to meet somebody else. Whether that's a long-term relationship with somebody she sees as better, or whether it's simply just to have a short-term sex strategy fulfilled with other men. Point is, though, you've supplicated yourself to the weak-ass male. And the beta male that, she might just keep in waiting in case she screws the rest of her life up. Now, you ladies that do this and keep that guy around, that's that nice guy, and if I'm not married by 30, I guess I'm going to go talk to, my nice guy friend that has always been there for me. Well, you're all pretty stupid, because you're going to end up negotiating your sexual desire to be with the nice guy who is always there for you. And you'll love him and you'll care about him, but you won't be in love with him. You'll end up cheating or divorcing him anyway. Okay, that's a statistical fact. And you guys that are waiting for this chick think you won some sort of prize from some used up person, okay, who's used herself up on a bunch of guys who didn't care about her. You're only going to get discarded and devalued in that scenario. So grab your balls, nut up, and find a girl that sees you as her best. Start being the best version of yourself. Start showing up as the alpha guy who gets what he wants, not the beta in waiting who negotiates his sexual strategy. And find someone who's crazy about you. Stop pining around and orbiting around some girl who you're friends with, but really it's a negotiated relationship and it's not a real friendship to begin with. All right? Go get what's yours. And it ain't going to be her. It's going to be somebody better. Thanks for the support. Subscribe, like, message me if you got any questions or you need some more help with some coaching.